No worries. I'm going to put him in his cage right quick.
Okay, Ms. Kennedy, who are you representing?
Yes, I am here. Name's Colony Kennedy. I'm here on behalf of the Private Colleges and Universities Authority.
Are you with Alton and Bird?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning. Now, let me just say I'm in the middle of another calendar that's come up because of my being the presiding judge this morning. So I have been in the courtroom. I am currently in chambers and accordingly have put this on our YouTube live stream. So I want to tell you that because that satisfies our solemn obligation to keep the public's business open and accessible to it while we nevertheless run calendars that are sensitive to our COVID crisis. So we are anxious to make all of our proceedings available via remote possibilities as much as possible. But I have made us accessible to anyone who would like to watch this. And I will also tell you that prior to leaving the bench at about 9:46 a.m., this case having been called in at 9:30, I sounded in open court as to whether anyone interested in or appearing on behalf of the state of Georgia versus Private Colleges and Universities Authority et al., whether anyone was in the courtroom, and nope, nobody was there. So with that,
sounds about right.
with that, Ms. Kennedy, and I have to ask you, and I apologize so much, mindful of kind of a crazy morning, if you'd like to proceed.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Judge Barwick. So as I stated, my name is Colony Kennedy, and I'm here on behalf of the Private Colleges and Universities Authority to validate the authority's Series 2021 tax-exempt revenue refunding bonds for the benefit of Agnes College. The bonds will be issued in an amount not to exceed $27.5 million, and the proceeds of the bond will be used by Agnes Scott to refund all or a portion of the authority's Series 2015A revenue bonds, which were issued in an original aggregate principal amount of $20,865,000, and they will also be used to refund all or a portion of the authority's 2019A revenue bonds, which were issued in the original aggregate principal amount of $33,840,000. These prior bonds and the security therefore were validated by the court on April 1st, 2015. With respect to the current issuance, the petition and complaint were filed on March 22nd. The validation notice was properly advertised during the 2 weeks preceding this hearing in the Fulton County Daily Report, with ads running on March 25th and April 1st. The answers were filed yesterday on April 5th. The district attorney has given her approval for this validation, and everything is now in order for validating the bonds.
Okay.
Under the Private Colleges and Universities Authority Act, everything has happened, and this hearing is the final requirement before closing.
All right.
So, yeah.
Now, Ms. Kennedy, are there any changes to the final judgment that you sent our staff attorney?
No, that is the final order.
Okay. I did not print it last night because I just wanted to make sure that I heard that from you prior to doing so. So give me just half a second here to go back. I might have saved it.
If you need me to resend it, I can resend it to Jessica.
Jessica is not in today. So let me just give me, okay. Now that's one for tomorrow. Okay. All right, I'm looking at an 11-page order.
That's right.
Is that the only thing? Because there's another document called validation 2.
Yes, so that's just the validation 2 papers, that's the full answer. So that's the answer of Agnes Scott and the private colleges, but the order is just that 11-page document.
Okay. Now, do I file this in the clerk's office?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't e-file it, right?
I don't think so. I think it has to be filed physically with the clerk.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Does it look like that?
Yes, ma'am, that's it.
Okay. All right. The court, having read the file, which I actually did read, for this matter, the court having set a rule nisi specifically for this date and time, the matter having been published in accordance with the law, the matter having been acknowledged and consented to and approved of by the district attorney of Fulton County, it appearing that all of the paperwork and pleadings are in completely good order, and you promise it's going to be paid back
That's right.
to the people of the state of Georgia?
No, not by the people of the state of Georgia. Agnes
To
Scott.
the people of the state of
Yes,
Georgia.
that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
And we anticipate that this will aid in the education and the education of the students at Agnes Scott College,
That's correct.
which is a wonderful school, of
Yes,
course.
it is.
It will increase and enrich the community in the state of Georgia.
That's correct.
I therefore now have the great honor and privilege of signing this. And I'll show you that in just a second. I'm going to take us off YouTube so we are not preserved forever. Again, there has been, to this court's knowledge, and I specifically sounded for and asked that whether there was any opposition to this particular use of the people's money. And from my standpoint, everybody is happy to go forward.
Great.
So
Thank you
I
so
want
much.
you to go, is Ms. Pellet or Pillow,
Kilo, yes.
is she a partner?
She is a partner, yes.
And are you an associate?
Yes, I'm a senior associate at Alston and Bird.
And do you have every intention of going back and telling Ms. Pillow how smart you are?
I will do that, Judge. Yes, I will. I think she knows, but I'm sure she'd love to hear it from you as well.
And do you further intend, because I wrote her an email about my being late, I apologize.
No
that
worries.
I did not see your name immediately. Will you further tell her what a great job you did this morning and how proud I was to have you in front of me?
Absolutely.